Good evening, my friends. How are you? Today we have a light and delicious video in which we will have fun and talk about the secrets of women that no one tells. Listen, you are not an expert. A woman's body speaks volumes even when she is silent. There are things that she would never ask you for directly, but her body betrays her without her saying a word. The big surprise is that most of the things that you might consider a bit bold, or some people even call it shameful or unpleasant, are exactly what make her think of you, even if someone else entered her life. An important warning: for God's sake, use the things that we are going to talk about within the legal and moral framework, and always make your intention to please God. True attraction is not in appearance or movements, but in morals, in values, in respect, and in limits that are set so that the relationship remains clean and sound. Do not use this talk in the wrong way, because at some point it will ruin everything. Instead of making her envy, today I'm coming to you with the things that she desires inside but would never say. Honestly, maybe because she's shy, maybe because she's used to writing, but as soon as you understand these things, believe me, you won't just be able to get close to her body, you'll enter her mind and she'll wrap her heart around you. You'll be touching a part of her mind that she herself isn't able to reach, and the result will be in her imagination day and night. All her thinking will be about you. You'll be the last person she thinks about before she sleeps, and the first person that comes to her mind when she wakes up. The truth is, the matter is simpler than you can imagine if you knew how to use the secrets that I'm going to tell you now. Not only will she remember you, she'll be addicted to you in the full sense of the word. What you'll discover now might completely change the way women interact with you. The matter isn't about beauty, an athletic body, or even the sweet words that are said. The matter is that you can touch not just her skin, but her thoughts, her memories, and what's inside her that she hasn't shown to this day. You'll understand a secret that most men have never noticed in a way like this, of hidden communication. But her charm is irresistible, and if you do this method correctly, she won't be able to control herself or resist you, even if you try to show the opposite. She will be drawn to you, she will surrender herself to you, and more importantly, she will become attached to you in a way she herself doesn't understand. The matter is not just some advice, and that's it. These are psychological keys that open doors in a woman's mind. Doors that she has always tried to hide, even from herself. From today, these keys are in your hand. You are the one who has the code, and you are the one who can move her feelings from within, and she doesn't know why. He was always the man who did everything right, but unfortunately, he forgot the most important thing, which is that reaching a woman's heart is not through obvious gestures, but through keys that open parts inside her that no one has hidden. He sends polite messages, says nice words with respect, arranges outings in quiet and appropriate places, takes care of her, is patient, and waits for her to be comfortable, and acts vulgarly in everything, but in the end, she was always. She says the same sentence, you are a respectable man, but you feel that there is something missing, and this word was weighing in his ear day and night. He kept asking himself, what did I do wrong? Didn't I do everything that was supposed to be done? Where is the mistake? Where is the deficiency that she was talking about? He didn't understand that what was missing wasn't in what he was doing. The missing thing was in what he was unable to express inside her. What was missing? He was present. His intentions were good, and he had everything. He thought that women were looking for her, but despite that, she was ignoring him. She always felt that there was something incomplete until one day he discovered something. that no one had ever told him about. That a woman's body feels desire in a completely different way than a man's thinking. And that what was lying to her wasn't the words she said or the traditional actions that all men do. What really attracts her is what makes her heart beat suddenly for a clear reason. It is the feeling that makes her look at you again, even if she was talking to someone else. And when he started applying these words, the right touches and silence at the right time, the words that reach her mind, other than what she feels, she not only stayed with him, but she surrendered herself to him with complete satisfaction. She no longer saw him as a kind, gentle man who is put in the box of friends, but she began to truly desire him, and for the first time, he is the one who felt that he is really holding the reins of the relationship. He is the one who is in charge. He is the one who lays eggs, and she follows him willingly. Here we begin with the first point. Point number 1. The directed whisper and a strong night of men who understand the power of a whisper at the right moment. The subject is not only your voice, but the heat of your breathing and the vibration that reaches her ear, and the hidden meaning behind every word you say. When you whisper specific words with sincere feeling and your full presence in the moment, then you are not just speaking. You are penetrating the deepest part of her mind, the corner where there are thoughts that she herself does not acknowledge and is unable to put them into words. But you are communicating them without her asking. And when you reach that place inside her, she is actually trembling, not from fear, from a feeling that is new to her. The feeling of someone touching her from the inside in a way that has never happened before. The second point is the forbidden thing. She feels a completely different pleasure when a confident man tells her to do something in a calm voice, but with a firm tone. His gaze is strong, and his touches are calculated and skillful. The matter is not control. The matter is leadership. And when you tell her to do something that she never imagined she would agree to, and you find her body responding with complete submission from a generation of resistance, I know then that inside she feels that she is handing you the key to her world, the world that she has never opened to anyone before you, and she did not even intend to open it. The third point is self-control at the time of desire. The one who can control himself is the one who owns the entire moment when you calm down and get close to her and take a deep breath next to her neck and hold it for a while, and then slowly exhale this breath. At that moment, her body enters into the same frequency with you. Her mind begins to imitate you without her realizing it, and a simple desire turns into a deep physical connection. So deep that she herself is not aware of what. It happens, but her body asks for you without her saying a word or even understanding why. Point number 4, the look at the time of pleasure when she is at the peak of pleasure. Most men close their eyes, but no, you will look into her eyes while she is at the peak of pleasure. This look creates a bond stronger than any touch. A look with presence, with interest, with a feeling that she is not alone, that you are with her at every moment. At this moment, she feels elevated, respected, and connected to you in an unnatural way. This look, without a single word, tells her, "You are mine now, and I see all your tender feelings." This creates a significant psychological appreciation inside her, engraving your image in her imagination and remembering the feeling, the look, and the entire moment. Point number 5, pressure on neglected areas. A woman's body is like a map with many hidden places, but ordinary men always focus on the easy and clear paths. But you will search for the forgotten places that no one touches, and she herself did not think that she could feel them like this. behind her ear, the inner side of her thigh, behind her neck, in the middle of her back, and other places she herself didn't know that she responds like this. And when you touch or press on these areas comfortably, something inside her opens up. Sleeping feelings. She wakes up and her feelings start to change. And at that moment, she surrenders to you without understanding why. She feels as that you touch something inside her that no one before has been able to touch. Point 6. The strategic stop. People think that pleasure comes from continuing all the time. But the truth is that men who women go crazy over know that the real magic is in stopping at the right moment. When you stop suddenly while she is at the peak of desire, her name turns into a state of unnatural eagerness. You feel as if you have sucked the breath out of her, and suddenly you find her wanting to get closer, pulling you towards her, surrendering herself to you while she is unable to weave herself. This stop doesn't break the moment. On the contrary, it ignites a new fire and creates an atmosphere in it. Longing and eagerness, and makes everything after that stronger. And blind point 7. The low voice with bold words in a certain type of speech, when said in a low and quiet voice, this immediately enters her heart. It does not have to be a loud voice or rude. This is a kind of inner language, bold and soft at the same time. It moves inside her a desire that is not understood with normal speech. Like, for example, when you tell her you are enjoying this, right? Or I know that you want my hand now, but in the right way. These words in this voice not only affect but penetrate her defenses and make her feel that she is exposed to you. But she is not afraid. No, she loves to be like this. These sentences create images in her imagination, images that take her to a state of pleasure, not only physical, but also psychological. They make her go out of control, and at that time, she learns directly, or even without realizing it, that a woman loves a man who has some cruelty, and that the one who controls is the one who always wins. The more violent you are, the more she will crave you more, and she may have tried to ride this wave to be colder, clearer, and rougher, showing that you don't matter to her and that you are difficult to reach. But the truth is that this makes her distance, not run away. Despite all of this, she kept distancing herself. Or worse, she may have come to you once, but never came back to you again. Do you know why? Because what makes a woman addicted to you is not the constant cruelty. It is the contradiction that she feels like you are fire and ice at the same time, that you know how to press, but also know how to contain, that your strong hand can become soft in an instant. This is what makes her mind confuse and makes her come back to you every time, even if she tries to run away from you. True strength is not just being violent. Strength is being mysterious and unpredictable. A man who knows when to rush and when to contain, who gives her a feeling of sadness and at the same time security. This is the man you become addicted to, the one you crave more than anyone else. Now that you know these 7 moves, there is something important that you must understand. It is not necessary to apply them all to leave an impact. If you use only 3 of them with sincere intentions, full presence, and with real control over your feelings, she will not be able to forget you. She will always remember your touch, your look, and the words you said at the right moment. Yes, it may have been pleasure, but what really connects a woman is what is engraved in her mind. The feelings that are transmitted without being said, the moments in which she felt safe and desired at the same time. This is what makes her remember you even when she dreams. And what is coming is much more dangerous because in the next video, I will tell you something that other men do not know: how to completely control her feelings after this moment. The matter is not just lust. The matter is a deep psychological connection, A relationship that is formed in her mind, not just in her body. And when you understand this, and when you know how to reach this stage, she will not see you as an ordinary man at all. She will feel that you are the only one who really saw her, who touched a part of her inside that she herself did not know existed. So be prepared, because what is coming will change the whole game. And if this video make you look at a woman's desire with another eye, in the next video you will learn how to control her heart even when she is not next to you, even when she is sleeping. Believe me, this is not manipulation or manipulation. This is female psychology without a filter or acting. Click now and watch the video before she discovers that you still do not understand the game. The video is next to you, waiting for you with the secrets of ordinary men. They wondered what they heard about it, and if you applied it, she will never be able to forget you. Goodbye. I love you all.